this is Rich from Boat America, Tampa-Bay's premier brokers, located right here in sunny St. Petersburg, Florida, coming at you with another installment of Boat Hotline. So as we know, boating safety is number one. And as a boater, you've got a certain responsibility to have the safety requirements on board necessary to take care of an emergency. The Coast Guard has a list of requirements that you need to have, and as you know, they can board you at any time.
A good way to get pulled over is to not have your decal and registration where they can be clearly seen. The decal must be affixed to the port side of the vessel within 6 inches of the registration number. The numbers, however, must be on both sides of the bow and read left to right.
You also need an approved sound-making device, like a whistle, an air horn, something that is approved by the Coast Guard that makes enough noise to let people know you're there. Operational flares. Make sure that they're not expired because you will get tagged for that. Also, up-to-date registration for your boat. I usually keep it in with the flares in a dry box.
At least one Type B fire extinguisher, and make sure it's up to date.
One U.S. Coast Guard approved throwable device. One serviceable U.S. Coast Guard approved Type 2 PFD per person on board. Now, if you have an infant or a child on board, make sure you have one that appropriately fits them. Operational nav lights for moving at night. First aid kit. Now, this isn't Coast Guard mandated, but I would recommend everybody carry a first aid kit on board.
Most recreational vessels less than 20 meters in length aren't required to have a VHF radio, but we highly recommend it. So those are the minimum standards set forth by the U.S. Coast Guard, but remember that safe boating isn't limited to the U.S. Coast Guard minimum standards. Always be prepared and expect the unexpected. Thanks for watching. We'll see you out there.